Hey everybody, welcome to another review. This is Zudi, this is my dad.
How y'all doing out there?
And today we're reviewing Do the Right Thing from 1989. The movie's about a small area in Brooklyn during the summer of 1989 and how different races deal with each other and such.
During a hot time, yeah, because remember it was a heat wave or something, so a lot of tension to build a small community. Yeah.
Yes.
You alright?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let you start off. What was your overall review of the movie?
I like the movie. I think it's good. I like the shots they do when the characters are talking to the camera, like how like zoom in or zoom out.
Yeah, like the more like the characters are kind of talking to us too when they get to like kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit when they on their racist rants.
What's your review?
Well, like I said, I loved it when I was a kid. I mean, you know, it's good and bad things from all races and stuff. It also shows you that sometimes, you know, you go through difficult times with each other, but you gotta build
A strong community.
yeah, and it can't be about us and them. It's got to be about we. So I like that. I mean, it won't get all the way to that, but it show you some falling out and getting together. But it's a good movie. Based in reality, anyway.
Very based in reality. Let's get to the characters. I want to start off with who I think is the main character, Mookie.
Yeah, he's the main character.
Like you say, he's the main character. You know, we follow him for most of the movie. I think he's a good main character, relatable.
Yeah,
he's funny.
Yeah, and he's a young father that you know, he's still trying to learn the way. Like he's still young and thinking like kind of independently. Like he's not in a relationship with a woman and having a child. But then he's also, at least he's responsible enough to know that he has to make money to be able to take care
of them.
Yeah, but he's not, like his sister be getting on him a little bit, like he's not serious about taking care of his responsibility. He need to get more serious, more focused. But yeah, Mookie's a good character, like you said. He's a good base character to have the movie based around. I like Mookies.
I want to get to another very important character in my mind, Ray Rahim.
Okay.
He's a very what's the word? He's another main character. You know, they give him a lot of focus, a lot of time.
Dude, I mean, I think he's a main character. Like I said, I think all of them kind of connect the whole movie together. Like the 7, 8 characters that they have. And yes, he is a main character. But I'm saying, what do you like about his role?
I like his discussion he had with Mookie.
Oh, about the love and hate thing. Yeah.
I always liked his thing with the music.
Oh, fight the power, yeah, because he's telling you, you know, sometimes, I don't know if he's telling you sometimes you gotta, you know, get violent to go against hate and resist the racist people in power that want to control and keep you down. But he's basically telling you that no matter how much hate is out there, if you put more love into the world, 9 times 10 better things will happen for you, like with positivity, love, and even though he has a different way, like I guess expressing it, because he's not the softest or the easiest person to talk to, I guess, either. Because he's strong. He like, you know, like I ain't gonna be pushed over. Like, yeah, I want mine just like you want yours, and I'm gonna take mine. I demand it.
My next main character is the mayor.
Yeah, he's a good character too.
He's funny, but he's also very relatable. Like when he saved the boy.
Yeah, because I think all the characters, like you said, well, we're gonna get to. I don't mean to cut you off, but I think all the characters we get to has, I don't know, positive, negative things, but says have some truths in there. Like it's not full truths, but it's minor. Other than like Pino, I think he just complete racist, just lost. But
also, I like about the mayor is like you see him nearly in every shot. To adding like This is like a whole little community,
Yeah,
and
that's
so
why
you
I
can
said
get around and stuff.
because you see all that like the part you brought up when we was watching it when Spike Lee come back from delivering the pizza, but he's going home to take a shower. But you see Radio Raheem walking out of the pizza shop, but also you see the mayor standing there like drunk.
You see the mayor actually in like I think in mostly every shot you see the mayor.
Yeah, he's somewhere in like the background, whether he's in focus or not. Yeah.
My next character is Jade.
Oh well, I want to get to the mayor too because one thing about
my
the
bad.
mayor. No, it's no problem. Because it's just mine. I like the mayor because he's a people person. He don't care what race or color you are. He just want to be. He's a good man. Like if you gonna treat him fair, he gonna treat you fair. Sometimes he let people get over on him, you know. But he's more with love. You see, he's like with your man was saying. He's more about love. I'm more about spreading love. You can hate on me all you want, but I'm gonna push love, and that's gonna overcome your hate. You see, you worked with mother sister a little bit, but go ahead, finish your thing. You said Jade.
Jade, she's nice, but I think she's on my main characters list is just because she gets a few more scenes where you get to see her relationship.
Her personality. Yeah, relationship with Mookie.
And other people around them, like mother, sister, like you said.
Yeah. Because it's more like I guess it's like a mother, grandmother like relationship. Yeah. And then her and Mookie, because they kind of, he's older, but she's kind of like act older. Like she's the more mature one, but you always know they say women mature faster than men.
I actually did like that scene where like he joked most of the time with her, but when that one scene happened, he got serious with her.
Oh yeah.
Really trying to.
So what do you think about that scene? If you had a little sister and you worked for a white guy, older white man, but the thing about him is he seems cool. Well, no, finish with Jade. Because I want to get to Sal. Because I want to know how you feel about Sal. But
anyway, like you said.
I mean, what you saying about the scene that he got serious with him?
Like when he's usually joking where he got like, I'm your big brother, listen to me.
Serious. Yeah.
And it's basically, get this out.
I like Jade. But one thing about Jade, I mean, she's like some people I know where they, like it's there. I think she with the movement, but also she's kind of, I ain't say naive, but like,
excuse me,
she don't see
everything,
certain things, or she might be choose not to see it, and she might be like we said about the man, she is hoping that the person will be the best. She would hoping for the best of you, like you know what I'm saying, like you gonna put your best foot forward, like you're not gonna be with no sneaky stuff or undermining stuff. So she just kind of I'm gonna just have faith.
But like you said, let's get to Sal, and you can ask your question now.
So yeah, with Sal, like I said, we were saying in the scene with Mookie and Jade, and then you see Pino watching on too. Like, how do you feel as like Mookie? Oh, we don't go from all angles. Like, well, no, we only can go from our angles. We black men. I don't have with a younger sister. So how would you feel as an older white guy trying to talk to your younger sister? But he also has sons your age. That one of them is cool. He kind of lost because he don't know if he should be like his brother with the racist stuff. Because he think black people are cool because he like Mookie and some of the people in the community, some of the dudes give him a hard time because he white, but like, cause I be thinking like, how can I gotta be kind of racist if my son has racist tendencies like that. Like he just got that from the community. Like I'm not teaching him nothing in the house to combat like how my people look at a certain race of people. You know what I'm saying? So when he's coming off with all that racial stuff, so I'm thinking, well, I'm asking you, how would you be thinking as Mookie? Are you thinking Mookie looking like at Sal and like a white man trying to have a young black woman, but he's really a racist, so he's not really there for the love, he's more there for just having young black trophy?
I think it's both. Since I think that scene, if I was Mookie, made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like how he's treating my little sister. But also, I think he's trying to do like how you said.
Cause he wasn't treating her bad. He was extra nice, but
But
it just
it's
felt
like
creepish.
Since you're an old white man, and that's like, I expect since Mookie, let's say he's 20 something, she might be like, let me be fair and say 19 or something.
Yeah.
Like maybe just becoming like an adult.
Yeah, so she's like a kid. You're an old man with grown kids. Your son probably older than her. Your sons. So
since one of them's probably, I think it's Mookie age, and the other is probably older.
Yeah, or the oldest one, him and Mookie around the same age, and the other one is a little younger than them. You know what I'm saying?
But still, Mookie probably still looking at it like, you just became like, you're so young, and he's...
Yeah, he more looking at him like, you're an old man.
Why are you coming?
You got grown kids, probably got a wife at home, and you flirting with my
little sister.
And then she's black, he white, racial stuff, you know, all that stuff is here. You see Mookie walks around with the black medallion, so that means he probably, well, he might not be, but he might be wearing it for fashion, but he might also be a little in tune with history. I mean, he should be. He deal with them racist police in there. I mean, I don't know how much they affect him because he's going back and forth. He's always working, but you know, he see what's going on in the community. Like you said, he's not a kid. So is there anybody else you want to go to next?
I think I want to go to what's Mother sister.
Mother sister?
Mm-hmm. I think she has enough scenes that me warrant calling her a main character.
Yeah, that's why I said it's so many more. I mean,
it's endless.
Because you got the three winos, ML,
I was about to get to them.
Sweet Dick Willie, and yeah, I forgot the other one. I can't think.
I was about to go to them actually after Mother sister.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Well, Mother sister, she has a relationship like, I'll get more into this when we're talking about our favorite scenes, but in the beginning, how like she has a relationship with Mookie, like that made me feel like one, this is like a big, like, you know, tied
big family kind of, yeah.
And even if it's not those three are like, I'm the mother, you're like my.
No, that's why I want to go back to Sal a little bit, not to jump on Mother Sister, because Mother Sister, I only got a little bit, but Sal, his character is kind of strange, because I think I don't know if he look at Mookie like a son, because Mookie been working there for so long, but I think he has love for Mookie. But what my thing is, I think he has undertone of racism, and I know he's a racist, because at the end when he started dropping him, he started jungle music but even before that, when he was talking to Pino in the thing, and Pino was like, "Dad, man, I don't want to be here no more because all my friends laugh at me. Time I go to the whatever he said, the ghetto and feed the."
And you talking about the scene where he's like, if they're not your friend, and they're laughing at you.
Yeah, but he also kept saying, "These people, them people."
He never said.
Yeah, he ain't say
people.
This is our community. Like, we came up here. These people. Like, I mean, not even these people. Like, this is our community. We make a living here. They treat it's like we're family here. I watch kids grow up off my food. Like, you know what I'm saying? He kept saying like it was a separation there. Like, he wasn't like we all a community. It was like us and them.
It's not one big thing.
Yeah, like it's supposed to just be like this is our community too. It's no separation. We work hand in hand. I feed the people. They buy our food. You know, my family. System. You know, I feed people here. The people here pay my bills.
It's a system.
It works hand in hand. You know,
well, one is not the other.
Yeah, and more than anything, he probably need the community more than the community
needs him. They can always go to another pizza place.
Yeah,
but you need
or whatever replaces that place.
But he needs the money to survive.
Yeah, so that's another thing. But back, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but Mother Sister,
it's fine.
I love her too because she
her little thing with the mayor.
No, I love she like you know, she's strong. She watches the community. She want good thing for the people, and she's like the mayor, except for she just doesn't drink. He's watching the community. You know, the people know him. They even if they disrespect him, they know him. He's a fixture in the community, just like she is. But who you want to go to next?
Oh, I wanted to finish on what I was saying about my sister.
Oh, but go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Like I said, I like her relationship with Mooney and her. Mookie. I said Mooney. And I just think, like, it just shows how this is like a big family now.
Yeah, she like the mom or grandma.
No, I mean with them, but also the community. How they just tie together.
That's what I said, because she's like the mom of the community a little bit, and the mayor's like the father.
It's about you jumping around. I want to jump back to Mooney. Actually, Mookie.
He is a Mooney.
Mookie. I think about every scene, you have him saying like, hey, something, or hey, you know, really showing that they know each other. Yeah. Like even the littlest kids, probably like 3 or something.
Like Mousy, what's up? After he delivered the pizza, the little boy was
to like the oldest adults.
Yeah, because like you said, when you're delivering pizza, and back then, especially I guess in that little community, he's walking. So he's walking through the community. So like I said, he working probably in a 3-4 block
radius,
or just a 3 or 4 block area. I don't know how far he's walking, but he's walking through his community. So he's making deliveries. So he's knowing people by face. You know, it's just different back then. You were more face to face instead of through the phone when you're ordering stuff through the phone. You getting deliveries from places instead of when you got to walk into these places. And I'm sure a lot of them places had credit. You know, like in our neighborhood, you go to the store, oh, I'll pay you back on Friday when I get paid, and stuff like that. So of course they're gonna know.
Again, sorry about jumping around. Back to my verses.
No.
But like I said, just the role model. And back to the 3 winos. I think they're good.
It says 3 winos.
You called them that.
Nah, they are. They probably. Well, they said outside, or they. I don't want to call them
the
no
3 people
bums.
chilling.
Yeah, I guess the 3 retirees collecting Social Security.
I was gonna say the 3 people sitting, but sure.
All right, go ahead.
But anyway, they're like also common. They're common in the movie, you know, just them sitting down, speaking on things, and they'll be in a lot of scenes, like when they was talking to when Peter was being a jerk to Smiley.
See.
And you didn't see them, but you hear them yelling.
Yeah, like leave him alone and all that.
And actually,
Smiley one of my favorite people in the movie. But go ahead.
Oh, he's cool.
I'm gonna tell you why he's right. Go ahead, but finish talking about it.
But also build on the community, like I said. Like, since you also see them in a lot of scenes also, and also they're interacting with people, like, I don't know if they interact with Jay, but they interact with the mayor.
That's why I said they go on too, because they've been in the, and that's why I like the movie, because it's like you said, it's like your neighborhood. So all them people, whether y'all fully have a relationship to communicate in that, you're gonna see them often, because like I said, the radio station is like in the middle of the block. On the corner is the pizza shop. Across the street from the pizza shop is the Korean
store,
vegetable store, fruit and vegetable stand, and
grocery store.
Yeah, whatever. So that's where you're spending all your time. You know what I'm saying? You're not going all the way to a supermarket to go grocery shopping. You're probably doing weekly shopping at the store right there, or eating pizza. Everybody listening to Samuel Jackson. We love radio.
What's the name? Loves Senior.
The love.
The love Senor Daddy.
Yeah, Senor Love Daddy.
Yeah,
something like that.
No, that's it, Senor Love Daddy. But anyway, you want to get to what's his name, Sammy, real quick before we go to the scenes.
You wanted to go to Sammy?
I have nothing to say about Sammy. So
I want to go to Smiley.
I mean, my bad, not Sammy, Smiley.
Yeah, Smiley to me he's like one of the low-key main characters, because one thing about Smiley, with his handicap and all that, he's about being a proud black man, loving his people, putting out there the people that stood up there for and died for our rights. Like, that's what he consistent about. He never wavers off that. He pushing Malcolm and Martin, and all positive and great things about the black people. And the same thing with radio when he giving a shout out to all the black entertainers. See, I love that. That's why I say Smiley just wants you to be knowledgeable, know about your people, be proud of who you are. And that's one of the best things.
I really didn't have nothing to say about him, so I'm just.
Yeah, see, I just like because he handicapped, he's stuttering, he has a disability. But you see what he said. What you listening to when they was out there? He's like, man, oh, you listen to Public Enemy when he talking to Radio Raheem before they finally go and boycott Sal's. And he's like, what you listen to? Smiley like I'm listening to Malcolm X. So they letting he listening to Malcolm X. Talking, talking to the people. So while some people listening to music, he listening to a philosopher, educating them about his people and what he need to do to be a proud man, stand up and do right by his people. So, I love that too. But,
since we're running kind of long, I wanted to get to our scenes real quick.
I think we're doing good.
But anyway, you have any scenes you want to bring up before I bring up mine?
I like when you start them off.
Well, my first scene, like I said, I love that beginning where Mookie's just walking through the neighborhood, everyone's saying, "Hey, Mookie," and I'm saying,
speaking and stuff.
I just love that scene.
Oh yeah, because you did say because you love how the visual of like the street, the background.
Not even that. I just like how they're acting like this is one big family.
Yeah, but you were saying you was liking the street, the scene and stuff. But that's, I feel that's part of the scene too because he walking across the street and they like, oh, the 4 kids, the 3 dudes and the girl that hang in the community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they speaking to him, like I said, the mayor, even the Spanish guys that be listening to the Spanish music.
I'm sure we're gonna get back to them for my final scene.
Oh, but go ahead.
Do you have anything on that?
Oh, that scene cool.
My second scene that I think is one of the most famous scenes from the movie, Mookie talking to
Raheem.
With the
little hate story, the left hand of Raheem.
We talked about that earlier, so I have nothing else to add since I think I had everything I needed to say there. You have anything else to add?
Yeah, I just love how he just breaking it down, basically telling you that hate is always out there. It's easy to find hate, but if you put love out there and you keep promoting love and showing people respect and gratitude, stuff like it, you can overcome all the negative garbage. So yeah, I really love that too.
And my final scene is the end scene. It's one big scene. So I don't want to spoil the movie, but
oh yeah, I got a scene too. But go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I want you to get into your scene because
but it really, when I was talking about how the community comes together, really did, like how you talking about the Spanish people and stuff, even on the Chinese man and stuff,
the Korean
guy, and how he brought how everyone came together when they did that thing to Radio Raheem.
Oh yeah, when the police killed Radio Raheem, all the racists came together to put all their stuff aside because they knew this was important. So my
community, and they worked together as one.
Yeah,
I like that.
So my life was taken because of they wanted equality.
That's my scene with Smiley.
Oh, when he go in out there, it's all burned up.
While it's still burning, and he puts
the pictures of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King in there. Yeah,
and I said, Smiley. And I have one more scene just to show how non-petty Mookie is. At the end, when he's talking to what's it called, Sal.
Oh,
and Sal's crying basically. I felt this with my own hands, and now it's gone.
Crazy.
And I love how Mookie's like, no, take it because.
With the money, he's like, I make $250 a week.
Yeah.
And he always like, you're a real rich man. And he's like,
and he's just being.
And he's like, man, no, take it. And Sal, because Sal threw him too much money, and then Sal was like, man, you take it. And Mookie picked it up, but that's why I said that's why it's kind of hard to judge Sal personality because in that scene he was like, Mookie, like, what you gonna do? Like, he was still worried about Mookie. Like, Mookie was worried about him too. Like, man, yeah, you worried about your business and stuff, man. The insurance gonna take care of that, man. Radio Raheem dead. Like, he ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? And I think Sal understood that like things got out of hand, but he was also, you see, he cared about movie. Like I said, he was like, "What you gonna do?" And movie was like, "I'm gonna get that money." And he was like, and movie went back home to his son and his lady.
Mm-hmm. That's all my scenes. What's your scene that you just bring up?
See, I got a few scenes. Well, one of my scenes, I'm not really gonna get into it because it is racist, but it's funny too. But it's
the scene
it's
where they're
racist.
all zooming.
Yeah, when all the races are having.
I thought they were actually talking about each other since it started off with Mookie saying something about
it's basically
Pino,
about,
and then Pino said something about Mookie,
yeah,
and then
it get to racial stuff like.
Mm-hmm. We won't get into it here.
No, it ain't. It's. I mean, it's not racial truths. It's more what other races. That's why I was saying like the other races, how they view races in negative lights. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, some of the things are like true that people like certain foods or whatever like that, but all the extra stuff, is just racial negativity from bullshit. But
what's your next scene?
My other scene is when Mookie come over, when this girl had to order the pizza just so Mookie could come to the house. And then when he go in the room, he telling her, she like, it's too hot to have sex and all that stuff. He's like, nah, take your clothes off. And he went to the kitchen and got the ice. And then, like I said, he haven't been there in like 4 days. And her mom is holding the baby. And he's like, oh, hey, how my little man doing? And her mom said, yeah, she was sick of it. She was like, oh, he want to know how you doing. He has a straight face. Like, yeah. Then she started talking in Spanish, cussing his ass out. Mm-hmm. He's like, hey.
I want English.
Hey, English. He said, well, my kid speaking English. Bad enough, his name's Hector. Yeah, that's a funny scene right there, too. But it's real because the grandmother loved the baby. She like, you right down the street. And it take you 4 days to, weeks and days you go by without seeing your kid. Yeah, but her mother, that's why she get a daughter such a hard time too. So, but it's it's all love. I think, yeah.
I think she was more just trying to prod him so he would
be more responsible. Like his sister was telling him. That's when he was like, "What you mean? I pay my bills." She was like, "Nah, I'm talking about take care of your responsibilities." When he came to the house to take a shower, matter of fact, and when she walked back with him to the job, yeah. So I think all that's tied in. But like I said, he young, so he needed to step it up. He needed, like she said, get a real job. You need more money. You need to be able to have a place. You can't be living with your sister while your woman and y'all baby live with her mom. You gotta have a place for y'all. That's your child. You can't be having babies and not taking care of them. That's craziness. Yeah.
And your next scene?
Oh, what's my last scene? No, I think like you said, the last scene is a very sad scene. Yeah, when they choke Radio Raheem out. And see, I never understand in them situations. Yeah. It's just madness to me. Huh?
What made you do that?
Nah, I mean, they racist. That's why what made them do that. But my point is, how is all them black people just standing right there?
And letting it happen?
Yeah, that's why I said it reminds me of like with the George Floyd thing. Like, I'm not standing. I'd rather get locked up and go to jail. I'm going to come and tackle you, knock you off of them, or I'd rather do something. Yeah, I get locked up for assault on an officer, but I'm not going to just sit there and watch you die and then I have to live with that the rest of my life. Damn, I could have probably did something if I would have tried this.
He would.
Yeah, they'd be worried about, oh, they would have killed me. I mean,
they killed him.
It's 4 police, it's 70 of us. Yeah, later on they would have came and said you had to kill him, but y'all could have restrained him from trying to kill him, especially when he didn't commit.
I thought it was gonna be like they all attacked the police and like they're just outnumbered, so Raheem gets to live.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like like I said, you don't have to kill the police. You just restrain them from killing him. I mean, like he didn't murder nobody,
he was
or rape some kid or do anything like that he needed to die for. That's what I'm saying.
All he was in, it was a fist fight.
Yeah, a disagreement over how a business establishment, how he felt the business was treating him. So, do you have anything else to say?
I think we covered everything I had to say. You?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I finally got you to look at something other than fantasy.
I've been watching stuff other than fantasy my entire life.
I guess. But,
You guessed. But anyway, bye everyone. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And comment the next movie you want us to do.
See you later.